Hello everyone and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, Prowler only. Last time we started off in 8-star village. And this time we'll be trying to wrap that up and at the very least finish our key quests. And our first quest will be Airship Upgrade Plesioth. Of course we have our Thunder Weapon equipped, so we'll eat our meal and head out. Alright, and Plesioth in the Ruined Pinnacle. Now, this will be an interesting spot. You don't usually fight monsters in the area we'll be fighting Plesioth in. Well, there are a few monsters that you do fight there, of course. But it's kind of an underused spot, especially for the things like the Flying Wyverns, which don't appear here very often. But there's a little pond, or not really sure if I want to call it a pond. I guess it is kind of a pond, just a very large one. On this waterfall area here, down in Area 4. Or Area 2, actually. And, of course, it's Plesioth. We've seen Plesioth before. You know how it goes. We just have to wait for him to get out of the water. Alright, now we've got both of our boomerang buffs up. We'll go ahead and just start fighting Plesioth. He is Plesioth, for sure. This one seems to be notoriously large, or particularly large. Especially compared to the ones we've already fought before, though I might just be misremembering. I'm pretty sure he's pretty big, though. His head is like 2 times the size of my body here. Now, of course, you're just going for either the head or the belly. Those are the best spots for Blade Master weapons, and I'm pretty sure they're decent for element. The wings are probably better. Those are generally the best spots for element, but the wings are never really on any monster the best spot. Outside of a few fringe cases, you're better off just going for the raw weak zones and just getting that extra little bit of element on top. Of course, you have these water beams where you can shake them. I don't remember if we've gone over that yet. This is the high rank version, which we have fought before. But if you shake it and you're too close to the head, the water beam will still hit you. As you can see how we were hit over there. We have water block. Just dodge this beam here. Keep going for that face there. Once we get enough for Mega Boomerang and a little bit of a reserve, we'll start going for that. But he's just going to kind of stare right now, so good idle animation. Easiest spot is to go for the belly, but you definitely have to make sure you're not getting hit by those tail sweeps. They are very large hitbox wise and can very easily catch you off guard. Good flinch. Keep going for that face. Alright, here comes a water beam. I don't think I'm close enough. I am close enough. Again, I believe that is a high rank change and not happening in low rank, just due to the fact that it does act as a clearing move if you are just too close to its face. Try and keep going for that stomach there. We'll dodge the hip check. Unfortunately, dodged way too early. I thought he was going to move a little bit faster than that. There's a good flinch. See what move he's going to do next. Just a little tackle. Hip check. Always make sure you try and dodge those hip checks, because if you're close enough to him, even if it doesn't look like it's going to hit, it will probably hit. Alright, we've got a couple more flinches and he's exhausted. So we'll go ahead and throw a Mega Boomerang out here. That should do a good chunk of damage, especially if we pierce through the stomach. Got another flinch off. Go to the right here. In fact, he's actually limping away, so just showing how very quick and easy he should be. Alright, now we'll go ahead and chase him on into Area 2. And he just has a tiny little pool here, which I'm sure he can stay in for a long time if he so chooses. But at the same time, he'll probably jump out pretty quickly. This isn't an area you really think of for water monsters, but it is somewhere he can go. But we'll try and just wrap this fight up here. I'm sure only a couple more boomerangs and we'll be finished. Go ahead and throw this Mega Boomerang here. There we go, good flinch. Lots of part breaks going off from that one boomerang. And there we go, Plesioth is down. So I'll see you in the next quest. Alright, up to the quest board, and our next quest will be for a Lavasioth. So another Piscine Wyvern. Has us hunting in the volcano, and we'll head out for that. Alright, Lavasioth. Of course, we fought this guy before too, so I'll go ahead and meet you when the fight's really rolling. Alright, our buffs are up now, and we'll go ahead and keep fighting him. Again, it's just a fire Plesioth. That's where the name comes from, Lavasioth, Lava Plesioth. Now, he's weirder. So I would say, is about the same size. They're both very large compared to each other. Of course, he has these lava nuggets he can spit out, and they will explode. They're powder stones, but call them lava nuggets because I'm thinking of Uragon right now. Go ahead and back up here. He's going to dig through the ground and pop out. Since he can swim through the ground instead of on water, of course, he can swim through lava too, but he won't linger in lava for too long. Wait for him to pop up here. He's on the far side. He'll pop up here, shoot out a big fireball that explodes and has a pretty large area of effect, but we'll see it going off there. I was gonna say we weren't gonna get hit by it, but the other one actually hit us. We're fine with that though. Of course, if you get a stagger while he is just kind of standing there in his pool of lava, he will be toppled over and you'll get a few chances for damage on him. Of course, you can always just attack the legs if you really want to go for a topple, but it's not the best for damage. Go for the face here after he does those tail spins. He has the same hitboxes as Plesioth, or not exactly 1-to-1, but they're very large compared to how he looks. It's a lot more understandable here since he is just a little more girthy, but still. You will be blindsided by some things. Not like that. Obviously knew I was going to get hit by that. We'll go ahead and throw a Mega Boomerang here. And actually, we'll throw 2. Good flinch. Hopefully, he doesn't turn around fast enough. There we go. Another flinch. We'll go ahead and throw 1 more. Don't really mind taking a damage there. It's just a decent trade all around. There you go. Got another flinch. And he is exhausted, so that's nice to be able to just keep attacking away at him. There's a hip check. Again, just pretty much sharing the exact Plesioth moveset. He's going to stand here now with his idle animation while he's exhausted so we can get some free water damage off on his face. And there's a face break. Very nice. Go ahead and go off to the left here. He's going to hip check, so we'll go back. Probably should be going into it, but I want to try and not adept dodge as much as possible, as it does hurt our DPS a little bit. Of course, he's poisoned too, so that's nice. And he's going to start limping away. Hopefully we can kill him before that happens, but I don't think... Oh, there's a flinch. Maybe we can get something going here. Nah, I don't think so. I think he's just going to move too fast. Oh well, we'll go ahead and move into area 10 and just continue the fight there, since that's where he usually goes. In fact, that's literally the only other place he can go. I'm going to look for a chance to wind up Mega Boomerang here, since he is just going to kind of jump up on land. Eventually he will anyways. There we go. Just aimed it off in the wrong spot. Oh well, it's fine. And we'll get hit by a tackle. That's fine too. Alright, what's he gonna do? He's gonna do a big slam there. That is unique to Lavasioth. This Mega Boomerang should kill, so I feel fine just throwing it out. Alright, there we go. Lavasioth is now down. Once again, I'll cover him up and meet you back at base. Alright, back to base. We'll go ahead and talk to the Adventurer, and this will unlock us a few more key quests before we can actually move on to the next quest rank. I believe he said something about Valstrax, but it's not important right now. We'll go ahead and take the quest for, I believe, a cure for laziness. Yes, that'll have us hunting an Uragon. Alright, so Uragon. Of course, we've already fought this guy before, so we're just jumping straight into it. We've killed his Deviant plenty of times. So, nothing real interesting here, just a very tanky health sponge, so we just have to get through it. We actually go fight Win here, so I'm going to look for a chance. He is moving areas while digging. You can take damage while he's digging, especially from his tail. That is a hitbox, so be careful about that, though it's not going to deal much damage at all, especially with our equipment. Alright, we're going to drop down into Area 8, and we've got 2 bars of gauge here. I don't know if I want to use it just yet, though. You get out of the way here. I'm just going to actually attack you regularly. Of course, Water Element is pretty good here. Since he doesn't have the best hit zones, it's just pretty decent to have some good element. Granted, Raw still does a decent job, but that little extra element does speed up the hunt quite a bit. Here comes a sweep, throwing out those powder stones. I haven't really gotten any flinches yet, surprisingly. I'm sure we'll get one pretty soon. Or at least I hope we get one pretty soon. Can't really see anything with this rolling around. And this is one of those areas where there's quite a few ledges splitting the zone up, and it's definitely not my favorite to fight in, especially with this guy who just likes to roll around pretty quickly, so you have to be able to move pretty much on a moment's notice. He's gonna slam his chin here. We'll make sure to dodge the tremors of the second one, but the first one didn't even reach us. Stomping away, probably getting in position to, I was gonna say roll, but he actually did the chin slam, not the horn slam. He doesn't have a horn. Unless you want to count those 2 little notches as horns on the top of his head. Throw these here. Just barely out of range of the area of effect from the tremor. Go ahead and apply big boomerangs here. Try and go around him. Yeah, he's going to roll, so I'll try and catch him. I've got to do piercing boomerangs again, though. I just kind of ran into his path there. I was thinking he would go for me, but I guess he wasn't. All right, good. We've got piercing boomerangs now. We'll go ahead and throw a boomerang there. Throw 2 more. Wait for him to attack. Okay, he's chin slamming. Just kind of move away from that second set in case he does decide to go after us. Throw a couple more here. Here comes a roar, so he's enraged. Throw 1 here. Try and get behind him. Can't really turn around that quickly with the chin slam, so we're pretty safe behind him here. All right, wait till he does next. All right, more chin slams. Just gonna try and get some rapid fire shots off. Not really worry about charging because we do want to be able to throw mega boomerangs at some point. All right, big chin slam. I'm gonna use this as a chance to throw mega boomerang. This should at the very least get a flinch. Yeah, there we go. In fact, it got a topple. Go ahead and throw another one. I doubt it'll cleave the tail off, but still good chunks of damage off. Here comes sleep gas, but he did actually get flinched out of it, so that's pretty nice. I'm gonna get hit by the chin slam though, but that's fine. We're not stunned by it, so we're good. Here comes some rolling attacks. We'll just try and get out of his path. I did dodge into it, so that's fine too. Here comes a tail sweep. Tried to dodge into it, but we were fine. We were just slightly out of range of it, so that works even better. Move around this way. He's gonna roll again. Want to see where he's going. He's just kind of going into the wall. It makes him a little more predictable with his rolls, so try and do that if you do feel comfortable with the wall rolling. Looks like he's leaving again. Just showing how much of an HP sponge he is. He's actually eating ore now, so this will be a great chance to throw another mega boomerang. I doubt even if we do get the flinch here, he'll still be exhausted, but it's still nice to at the very least try and get some damage off. Unfortunately, he didn't even flinch there. So just again, showing how much defense and health he does have. He is limping away though, so that is nice, but we didn't really see him flinch that often, which probably means he does have a high flinch resistance. But that doesn't mean you're not doing damage at all, even if you're not getting flinches. We got Go Fight Win right now. I'll look for a chance to throw Mega Boomerang. I'm going to try and get back away from these chin slams, though. Getting very close to 1 bar of gauge. I'm curious what he's doing with this limp here. Hopefully he tries to run away. Yeah, he is. Okay. We can pierce right up through there. Didn't get a kill. Maybe we can finish him off. We can't finish him off as soon as he starts digging, though. So we'll chase him on to the other area again. All right. Hopefully we can finish him off here. There we go. Nice finisher. So we dealt enough damage that would have killed him while he was digging. But since he was invincible, at least at 1 HP there, we finally got the mounting attack finisher. So I'll carve him up and meet you with the last quest. Alright, back up to the quest board for our final quest for the day, and it will be with a Zamtrios. The quest is called Bloof. Alright, our buffs are up, and Zamtrios is now in his ice armor. Again, just skipping the intro of the fight because it is just me throwing boomerangs for a bit, trying to get our buffs up. Now he's gonna hop around here. He's got this ice breath, so be careful of it. We'll shoot it off to the side first, usually on his right. I don't believe he does it off to the left. At the very least, I don't remember him doing that. Just a little ice spit there. We'll go off to the left here. He's gonna do a claw drag. Be fine. A la Tigrex, if you've ever seen Tigrex do something like that. He will roar. Move off to the left again. He's preparing an attack. This either means a hopping attack, a charging attack, or this ice beam here. Since he did the ice beam, we kind of just get free range to attack him here. And if we want to, we could go for the horn. I don't know if we'll actually be able to get that though. Here comes a charge. Dodge straight into it. Try and wait, see what he's going to do here. He's probably going to tackle if I had to guess. Yeah, there we go. Just did not react quick enough there though. I was prepared for it, but then I wasn't prepared for it. So the boomerang's here. There we go. Horn is broken. Keep going for that face. There we go. Got a topple on the claw. Go ahead and throw this at him. This should break a couple more parts off. I'll go ahead and throw 2 of these actually. Actually, I didn't break any parts with that first one. The second one should though. Never mind, it didn't. But we get the stomach mode now, which he's very weak during this mode. This is where the most of your damage will come from. He's weak to both fire and electric equally here on the stomach. It's a 30 hit zone for each. Very, very good. I do believe on his bare body, thunder is better, and just in general, thunder is better, but the fire weapons will help peel off the armor a lot faster too. Alright, we'll spin here. He's already out of his belly mode, which usually lasts for a bit longer unless you're doing lots of damage to him. Got a Mega Boomerang off. We'll be hit by the roar though, but we're fine. He's going back into his Ice Armor mode, just showing how much damage we're dealing. He will shuffle between those modes, I believe, based on HP. Either that or just how much damage you're dealing. I heard a little bit. Of course, I think I just said an oxymoron. Of course, you know, the more HP you deal, that's how much damage you're dealing. But oh well. Trying to go for this claw. There we go. Go for another Mega Boomerang. Hopefully this kills. I'm not going to expect it to, though. Nope, not yet. I'm sure he will start limping away, though. Got hit by a Zamout, actually. Here comes the stomach mode. Keep trying to hit the stomach here. He's not aiming at us, so we kind of get to do this for free. Of course, there are still these little ice globs that can hit you from that area. For a couple more here. See what he's going to do. Looks like a roll. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and throw a Mega Boomerang here. This will do extremely massive damage if it hits. It did. Very good. We got only one hit off, though. But either way, that was enough. We got a couple more boomerangs off, and that finished him up. So there we go. There is Zamtrios, our final monster for the day. All right, we're back to base. We'll go ahead and talk to the Adventurer. I believe he's going to tell us to go talk to the Kokoto Chief, and they're going to help us out with something for Valstrax. I believe we're looking for Valstrax or something like that. So the Kokoto Chief is going to offer some of his help. Now we got an urgent quest. We'll go ahead and talk to the Kokoto gal here. And it gives us an urgent quest for Wish Upon a Gravios, having us hunting a Gravios in the marshlands. Of course, that'll be for next time. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, please consider leaving a comment, maybe even subscribing. Until next time, bye.